Hello everyone and welcome to my new Let's Play. This is Resident Evil Remake and I am extremely excited to play this game. This has been one of my most anticipated games, which is strange considering it's a remake. So really looking forward to this. Now we're going to play as Chris first, just because why not. I was tempted to play the PS4 version of the game. However, the problem with the PS4 version and all the other console versions is they're 30 frames a second. Not a big deal to a lot of people, but kind of a big deal to me. I'd prefer to pay the same amount of money and have the 60 frame version. Especially with this game. This is a game that there's no real reason why the consoles shouldn't have been 60 frames a second, but that's a whole argument for another time. Now, I am going to be recording this in 60 frames a second, which is probably going to be the first proper LP that I've done at 60 frames. Right, so what do we have here? So we have wide, display, original. We'll go wide. Controls, alternative, original. Well, we'll try the alternative controls. I've had a little bit of a play with this game to make sure that it runs okay and with recording and set my sound up and all that sort of stuff. I think it's okay, but as always, leave a comment if you think things need a little bit of a tweak. There's a lot of options here from what I've seen. You've got the manual actually here as well, which is interesting. Nice. Just following options. New game, low game. So I wonder if it actually tells you what kind of unlocks there are. Gallery. Because we're going to be seeing a lot of this game because this game, we don't need keyboard and mouse controls. We have a controller. As much as I like PC gaming, I think you're a madman to tackle this with a controller. With a keyboard. Heart monitor, blah blah blah. Nothing new or interesting in the controls. Caution, saving your game, use up one ink ribbon. Yep. Controls. Okay, play with either the keyboard. Yeah, you can customize. Toggle between the original controls or the alternate setup. Now, I've heard good things about this alternate setup, so I think we're going to go with that. Video, adjust resolution, frame rate, and other graphical. Oh, yeah, it's fine. I was going to say, wait a minute, this is new. Oh, of course it's new. Leaderboard. That's also new. Leaderboards, other features, Resident Evil Net. Aha. Okay, let's go back. What else we got here? Gallery. I've unlocked the first cutscene. I assume that's because I've watched it. Well, I didn't actually watch it. I skipped it. Just for testing. Interesting. Credits, leaderboard, manual. I bet someone's already busted this out at a crazy time. Right, now, new game. So yeah, really looking forward to this one. I've also heard that they're going to be remaking Zero as well. If I don't know what I do. Oh my god. I've got a dream. I know it's a hell of a pipe dream, but I just got this image in my head of maybe kind of at Christmas time they might do a double edition for the PS4, which is Resident Evil Remake and Zero in a double disc box set. That would be amazing, but I doubt it. Right, so we're going to go for all that stuff. Now, difficulty. I was thinking about this for a long time. I'm not sure what difficulty to play it on. I mean, we're definitely not going to go easy. I have completed this game on hard at least twice, but that was such a long time ago. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're going to tackle Chris on medium, and I'm going to see how that feels, and if I don't find it that hard, we're going to tackle Jill on hard and see how that goes. Now we've got a lot of unlockable modes in this game as well, which I will definitely play them, but whether I'll record them, I'm not sure. It depends if there's a demand for such a thing. So I think, yeah, we're going to go medium and Jill hard. Now, I did a speed run as Jill. Well, I say speed run. It was a speed run for me. It wasn't fantastic. Certainly far from the best on the Wii version. Now, I think I got 2 hours and something. I can't really remember the exact time, but it was quick enough to unlock the rocket launcher and all that good stuff. So, let's get into it. And there he is, the man himself, Chris. That looks pretty much the same, just all HDified. Looks very sharp. These little transitions are new, I think.
Alpha team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. This way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
Enter the survival horror. Oh yes.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Not Barry.
Is everyone all
Oh
right?
man.
Barry. Where's Barry?
He's
No. What was that?
Jesus, look at it,
I'll
man.
go and check it out.
All right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
Alright guys,
Chris,
let's do this.
take care.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too, Jill. Oh boy, what awaits us in this beautiful mansion. I can only... Ooh, hello. Now, to grab or not to grab? You know, we'll grab it. Let's grab that. The only movement is the silent flicker of the candle's flame. Yeah. Yep, I guess so. Wow, look at this. I'll tell you what, actually, this new control system is kind of going to take a little bit of getting used to. you kind of just move the analog stick wherever you want your character to go and he will run there. Now that's different because before, if my memory serves, you had to kind of hold down like a run button and a direction, and you had to like rotate as well, left or right, which you don't have to do. You just move the analog stick and the character goes. Very good, very good. There are bloodstains on the floor. I hope these don't come from your friends. Yeah, me too. Me too. Alright, so let's go through here. And gee, I wonder if we may or may not run into something unpleasant. Hey buddy, how you doing? Wow. The years have been kind to you, haven't they? Jesus. Okay, well, we're not going to take this guy on with a knife. We're going to get out of here. Now, we better report back to our friends that we've just seen some guy eating another guy. Certainly something you don't see every day. Something is feeling a little bit off, actually. I don't know. I think it's a new control scheme because it's so different. Oh dear.
Wesker? Jill?
Where have our friends gone?
Where did they go?
I never thought I'd say this, Chris, but damn, you look good, boy. Jesus. Ooh. Well, at least we have a weapon. Something a lot better than our knife. Because a knife, as you guys know, essentially is useless. There is actually an achievement in this version for doing a knife run. Which I don't think I've ever done a knife run on Remake. I've done knife runs on the other games. By no means a pro at it. I found it pretty hard. But who knows? Now there's a fat, juicy achievement dangling off it. Might be worth doing. So anyway, let's start opening some doors. Oh, it feels good to be back in the mansion. Now he should be, yeah, up there. Cool. You stay over there, buddy. I'm gonna check out my buddy. The corpse of your comrade, Kenneth. It looks like he's holding something. What you got there, buddy? This film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. Okay, fair enough. Have anything else for me? I guess not. No spare magazines for us today, by the look of things. We're gonna have to stretch these 15 rounds out as much as we can. Whoa! Oh man, that is good. That looks fantastic. Grab us a magazine. Certainly gonna need this puppy. Ooh, now the herbs. Oh my! Look, everything's so clear. Wow. There's like little details in the background that you just could not make out in the original game because of the resolution. But damn, there's a corpse collapsed on the floor like it was an instant death. What the hell happened in this mansion? Well, Chris, my boy, that is what we are here to find out. No, we're not going to need any of that. Ooh, still getting used to these these controls. They're actually quite nice. I have a feeling it might be easier to dodge zombies with this setup. But, of course, we'll see how that goes as we play. Oh dear. So on the floor is our first Crimson Head. Well, we're going to leave him lie for a little bit. Now there's a zombie down there. Look how clear you can see him in the mirror. See if we can dodge. Oh, we can dodge this guy relatively easily, I say, as I almost walk into him. Right, now we're going to want this. Yes, we're going to take the golden arrow. Examine item. We know how to examine items. Ooh. Thank you. Handy. 30 rounds spare. Is there no zombie this way? No. Good. Now, one of these doors opens, if my memory serves. There we go. Steady progress so far, with 30 seconds in. Now, there's... hello. Ooh, self-defense items. I'd almost forgotten about these. I'll take it. Yeah. Oh, what button is it actually? LB. I'm going to say that might be some useful information. Oh, wow, look how good the zombies look. It's kind of like, this is how I remember the game looking. But obviously when you actually fire it up in the old Wii or the GameCube, it does not look anything like this. That's not to say it's a bad looking game. No, it's held up very well. But this is gorgeous. Let's give this a shove, because we're going to be back for this later. Where's that zombie? Should we put him... No. Not going to put him down, because he will, of course, turn into a Crimson Head. And that is bad news. Alright, he's over there. Alright, buddy, this way. Come on. Come on, I'm going to have to tease you over here. That's right, you want a bite of these buns. Not going to happen, though, I'm afraid. Where is he? There he is. Now this is a very important game to sell well, because if this game does well, then hopefully that'll put the proverbial boot up Capcom's arse and try and get it through their thick heads that this is the kind of horror we want. Now, I don't mind the over-the-shoulder look, camera angles, and... I remember. And all that, I don't mind that at all, but I don't want to be Ramboing through millions of zombies with a machine gun in one hand and a rocket launcher in the other. That's not how I envision Resident Evil. Oh man, everything looks so sharp. Alright buddies, I know there's no zombies out. I thought there was zombies out here. Ha! Alright. That's surprising. Ah, yes. Oh, the items are so much easier to see. Well, we're going to want those suckers. But unfortunately, as Chris, we're not going to get to play with them yet. Why to open the inventory, which is a little bit odd. I wish it was like back or something. Golden arrow. The arrowhead looks like it can be removed. Arrowhead. Oh, man. That looks cool. Really cool. Alright, so let's have a look at our items, see if anything's changed description wise. But the items look beautiful. Absolutely incredible. So they didn't really need to do that much to this game, because the foundation for it was already really good. They just needed to sharpen it up, and that is what they've done. A Star's custom automatic fires 9mm parabellum rounds. Of course it does. Now, handgun magazine. They're not calling it a clip, which is good. Wow, look. Hollow points by the look of it. A clip for the handgun. 15 rounds of 9mm parabellum. What else we got? Shotgun shells. See, this is what I like, the fact that you could examine all your items in the old Resident Evils as well. And like when you examine this, it actually opens the can and you can check out the ammo inside. Oh man. 12 gauge shotgun shells for the shotgun that scatter fires. Scatter fires is kind of a bit of a weird way of putting it, but whatever. Examine. Oh wow. Look at that. See, that's been used a few times. Carbon reinforced alloy blade with serrated edges. Chris has been using it since his days in the Air Force. Yeah, it actually looks old and withered as well, in a good way. And of course, the ink ribbons. Ink ribbon for typewriter. Is that retail type, I think that says? And there they are. To be used with a typewriter, those little lifesavers themselves. The most inefficient ink ribbons in existence, single use only. Okay. A tomb engraved with the picture of an angel. There is an indentation in the shape of an arrowhead. Well, luckily we have one such arrowhead. There we go. Let's head into this tomb. Can't wait to see what this looks like. Apparently this area is all 3D now. Oh, the lighting's very nice. Wow. This looks cool. This looks cool. And there you are up in there, you dirty, filthy zombie. But we don't know that. That's metagaming. Right. The flames are dancing wildly. Alright, let's go grab our book. Book is fitted perfectly in the indentation. Well, let's have a look. Will we take the Book of Curses? Yes. No. Oh, damn it. I might change the controls actually if I can. So start can be inventory. Let's zoom in on that. Look at that. But that's what we really want. There's a key embedded on the back of the cover. Will we remove it? Yes, we will. Got the mansion key. Book of Curses, the 4 masks. A mask that speaks no evil, a mask that smells no evil, a mask that sees no evil, a mask that cannot speak, smell or see evil. When all 4 fall into place, evil will awaken. Ah, well, okay. A little bit of foreboding there. Now, examine our key. There's an engraving of a sword. Cool, let's go. We have some doors to unlock. Chris is almost as excited as I am. Now, I'm sure there's zombies out here at some point. It's kind of really odd that there isn't. Maybe my memory's just... Maybe that's hard mode actually. Is there zombies out there on hard mode only? That's possible. Right, let's go back inside. And we're going to go through here. Now, I'm in 2 minds about this bit. I mean, we might as well grab the map. I mean, this isn't going to be a super speed run. I have no idea how long this is going to take me. Let's grab up this map. I don't know whether to go down into this room. Now, oh god, almost did it there without wanting to. Now, if we go into that room, we are rewarded with a self-defense item, but we kind of have to use it straight away as well, so not really sure that that one's technically worth it. Alright, let's grab the mansion map. That is... oh man, that looks so sharp. Okay. Use the sword key. Oh, we're going to be using the sword key a fair amount, I'd wager. Until Chris instinctively knows how to throw it away. Ooh, God. Right, let's shove this out of the way. And a nice dagger. Don't mind if we do. Oh, God. Even though I knew that was going to happen, it still made me kind of jump a bit. And you can actually see the magazine under the drawer there, which is quite cool. I don't think you really noticed it before in the old game. Mine. Got a fair amount of bullets now, actually. But they won't last long. Now, it's not really worth putting down zombies until we get our fuel canister anyway, because, oh god, the models... I think you need a small key, don't we? Yeah, small key for that. Ooh. I don't think we ever have to go in there, because if we go in there, we'll wake up the zombie. So we're not going to. Oh, go on, we might do. Not just not yet, though. Now, this, of course, is the dual sandwich room with our shotgun. Ow, are there zombies in here? Now, unfortunately, it's Chris. Ooh, they've changed. That camera angle was different, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe it did flash up for a split second before. Nope, no zombies in here, but there are. A self-defense item. A well-polished silver pitcher. Oh, that's alright then. At least that's in order, eh, Chris? Let's grab that. And as much as it pains me to leave that bad boy there, we will. Just because we don't want to be squished into a Chris sandwich. So unfortunately, we don't have a Barry looking out for us. No, we're going to have to be a little bit more resourceful. Right. Now, may actually have to shoot some zombies in here. Really? Hang on. There's no zombies in here. Yes, there is. I was going to say, I know there's zombies in here. There has to be. However, only one. That does surprise me. What about in here? Yep, there you are, sir. It's alright, I hadn't forgotten about you, buddy. Don't worry about it. Now, we are going to have to kill this guy. Come on, can we pop his head? Sit down. He's not quite out of it, though, is he? Let's switch up to the blade. Oh, God. Still getting used to the controls. That didn't go to plan at all. Come on. Turn this way. Where are you going? Oh, God, he's coming back down. Come on, Chris. Aim true. He's not dead still, really. Interesting. There we go. No point wasting a bullet on the guy. What about now? There we go. Bleed out, you bastard. Right, now let's go attract the attention of another one. Come on, you. Come on. There you go. Now let's reload our handgun. Now we want to try and take this guy out on top of the other one, so we can kill him with just one dose of kerosene, if we can, that is. Come on, this way. Step right up. Nice. Now if we can kill him, oh God, still getting used to the controls. There we go. Are you dead? You bloody will be in a minute. Stick this up your ass. Yeah, he's dead. Cool. Easy achievement. Right. Oh, we don't have any space, do we? No. Not to worry. Now, what I'm probably going to do is end the video here and see how it came out. And then I'm going to carry on. Oh, yeah, the small key. I believe there's 4 small... Oh, my God. Look how clean everything looks. It's a treat to the eyes. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We know this, but we shall read it again. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they're able to come back to life. However, there are new ways of preventing them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods for to cease their resurrection: incineration, destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you'll be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. Oh, we need the... No. Chris starts with a lighter, doesn't he? Of course he does. Ah, yes. Yeah, you can tell we're playing it on noob mode because we have all the handgun magazines and stuff in here, but that's fine. That's fine. We don't need those. Or that, I should say. We definitely don't need those for a little while. And we'll keep the key on us. We'll keep the magazine on us. We'll take the iron key. There we go. Handgun magazine. There's a lantern lying on top of the supplies. The warm light makes you relax. I'll tell you what does make you relax is this music. This freaking amazing music. Yeah, we're going to take the fuel canteen. We're going to fill that puppy up. There's still plenty of kerosene left. Let's have some then. Now before I do, just making sure there that he does definitely have the lighter on him. Alright, let's fry these gits, because we don't want these suckers coming back. Hey, there we go. Not taking any chances and break out the marshmallows. Well, I don't think we have any marshmallows, but Ah, well. We have a herb. Ooh, we're actually out of time. That's convenient. Right, so what else have we got left to hoover up? Ah, the small key. Is there any ink ribbons there? No. Couldn't remember. Right, so let's grab up. Well, we're going to keep that on us. That... I'm not sure. I'm going to have a think about that off camera. That we definitely don't need at the moment. That everything else we do need. We do need the ink ribbons as well. We got 9 of the suckers. We got like enough to get through this game already. Yes, we're going to use... oh yeah, that was my playtesting. We can get rid of that. Oh, it doesn't creep in. Never mind. Save successful. Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed this video. You don't need to ask me. You know I have. So thanks for watching guys, and until next time.